Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity. You know what I noticed? I noticed that there's a lot of similarities in everything around me. So when I look deeper into a situation, a thing, an object, more meaning comes to me. Like different things that I may have overlooked, have been popping up and illuminating themselves to me in like a brand new light. And that's because my perception has changed. So as I'm viewing everything around me, I'm viewing it with brand new eyes. I'm viewing it almost like for the first time. Feels kind of like awesome, actually. And what I've noticed is that you can assimilate life, right, with a flower, like a rose specifically. So when you think about, or when I think about rather, a rose, right, I think that it comes in a variety of colors, and it has very soft petals, and it's got vibrant green leaves, and it's got luscious, thick stems, and that they start off, little tiny, and they grow and they flourish. And the next thing you know, they're opening their petals and they're adding fragrance, by the, magnitude, if you will, because as it, continues to grow, so does its fragrance, right? And it's, sharing it with the world. It's sharing it within the atmosphere, and that's how come we could smell that flowers are blooming, right? And roses, if you consider them, have a protection on them, and they come with thorns. And the thorns on the stem weren't meant to deter you from, seeing its beauty or even, bringing it near to you. This, in my opinion, I was, shown a different way of looking. So my perception now is that when you handle that rose, you handle it gently, delicately, and with mindful thought. Because the last thing that you want to do is get stuck by a thorn. You don't willingly want to, pierce the thorn of that rose into your skin, right? That would hurt. You might even draw blood. But what I do realize is that even if that does happen, and we're hastily in picking it up, or there's a thorn we didn't see and maybe our little finger catches it, or whatever you want to consider the scenario to be, right? That's a learning lesson. That's a lesson that is being provided to illuminate the perplexity of the rose, that even though it looks beautiful and it's silky and it's wonderful and it smells great, that if you touch it the wrong way, it could leave its mark. And it would do that in an eye-opening way, because then that would mean that there was a lesson that was being presented to you, so that you would be able to gather your value and perfect your tools, right? So if you think of life the same manner as a rose, and you gently, look at life, and you mindfully navigate through, the journey, if you will, being thoughtful, right, of every thorn that could be on the stem, meaning whatever hiccup might come your way, or whatever situation or scenario or, unexpected moment might stop you in your tracks, and it might hurt, but you need to realize that it wasn't meant to dissuade you. It was meant to teach you. It was meant to show you. It was meant to help you see things on a larger perception. So being mindful in life, just like handling a rose, is very similar to me, because we bring the fragrance that we want to cultivate to the table. And the fragrance that I'm bringing is love and light and positivity and joy, happiness, laughter, fun, along with, staying grounded in the here and the now and taking care of what you need to, because life is always moving forward. And, you don't want to get stuck anywhere. Trust me there. You do not want to get stuck. And the last thing that I'm going to ever do is get stuck again. And my journey is forward. And it has been forward since the day I said, welcome to my brand new life. It was like my birthday, like I was being born again. And I hold it so dear to me because I never will go back. And I am always going forward. And it's not that I'm keeping the burden with me. It's that I gathered the value that I needed and cultivated into a very carryable, doable tool that doesn't hold me back, but propels me forward. Because I know where I've been. What I don't know is what's going to happen in the future. But when I stay in the present and am humble and grateful and thankful, and I value, life, my life, your life, and everything about it that it could provide that's positive and good, then that's forging my future. And that's going to be ever increasing in vibration, evolution, understanding, the ability to pivot, to change, to embrace, to love, to be present. Because that's important. That's very important. We need to be present. We need to be focused. And if you view life like handling a rose, then maybe you might be a little bit more mindful on the choices that you make. If you need me, I'm always available. I'm never too busy for any of you. I'm never too busy to lend a cheerful, helping hand, because you are my priority. Everyone is my priority. Helping them see their internal light and raising their vibration a little bit every day by providing to you energy waves of love, light, and endless positive possibilities. My lovely collective, thank you. I love you.